I mean, not to say I'm not cute, though. Hello, I'm down here. But, yeah. So, yesterday was a train wreck. Today, it's gonna be better, I hope. Even though I'm late. So, the music I'm playing right now is from Paper Mario. I just finished this section of the game, and I love the music in it. This is like Sniff City, but then they have Shroom City as well. It's really cool. Also, the shoes person, I just found out, I don't know, it was like, it's a really old internet meme, but the person who used to do late shoes, I just got some shoes. They did one for masks, so I'm like, I was like, ooh, I was so happy to see them again. Anyway. Kirby music. And then I guess if no one has suggestions, when the playlist runs out, I'll do the Paper Mario music if there's a good playlist for it. So this was yesterday. I did finish it. Look how much nicer the mirror looks. So I was kind of goofing, I think, yesterday because like I could not do this for some reason. So I went back and I made sure the symmetry was on 4 and it made it so much easier. Down real quick. So this set of panels is gonna be kind of interesting because I'm kind of new to Clip Studio Paint, so I'm gonna try and figure out how to do this. I want his like head to be overlapping on top of the panel here, and then the rest is pretty like cut and dry. Yeah, everything else is pretty. I may actually fill in this door with an actual door. This door is made of door, but yeah. Okay, so that will work. I'm gonna assume where his head is gonna be at, and then I'll probably have to fix it later. Heavily implied, but I got to play more Paper Mario yesterday. And I still suck at the boss battles. I really don't care for the office supplies. But for this part of the game in particular, it did kind of help the atmosphere a little bit because like the big bad boss in this area was a hole punch, and so like super creepy factor. Honestly, I was like, ooh, that's kind of scary, but you know, I'm pretty sure children don't really realize how creepy it may seem, but like, so the hole punch enemy just like hole punched faces in the toads. I'm like, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like body horror almost. And they were zombies. So, of course, that enemy was into, like, dancing, so, you know, they had to do almost like a Michael Jackson Thriller reference. Because he's like, this music isn't groovy enough. So you have to go around and try and find, like, the right music. And then he's like, this music is good, but there's no one on the dance floor. You know, typical little Muriel. More macaroni! Less cheese! You know, that kind of thing. But, so then you have to get the faceless toadies. You gotta save them from where, like, the different places in the spooky temple. And then you all, like, you as Mario and all the faceless toads have, like, a thriller, like, dance on the dance floor. Like, and more than ever, I was like, I wish Mario still had a voice. I wish he didn't have, you know, a terrible cold, which took his voice away from him. I'm like, give us Mario does like, can we have like a Paper Mario patch where like Charles Martinet just puts in Mario voices? They're like, yes, but that will be $5.99. Honestly, I think I would pay for like a Mario voice pack DLC. Like that's how much I feel like it's needed in the game. I'm like, this game is so good, but you know what would make it better? If Mario could go, whew. It's the simple things in life. So yeah, my first crying panel. Haven't done a crying panel in a long time. I say first, like, not first ever, but like first in a long time. What could this be about? I guess you guys will have to wait. I keep saying about a month. That's what I'm aiming for. So hopefully life is kind to me, and that is the truth. Nope. Let's see. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think I like that. I couldn't decide. I guess I couldn't decide what layer to put it on. It's one of those things where it's like I start off on one layer and then it just goes to another layer. But yeah, I've actually been enjoying Paper Mario Origami King a lot. And considering what happened to our last companion character, because I really do like the companion characters, even though they're not really allowed to be customized very much. I really like this new one we have, so I'm like, I hope nothing terrible happens to him. I'm not saying anything terrible happened to our last one. Cough, cough, wink, wink. Like, I'm really trying not to spoil the game today. But yeah, desert area was pretty cool. Big fan of the desert area. Oh, except for the fire temple. Fire temple can go fall in a cliff. I really did not like the fire temple, but everything else in the on the desert like map was really fun. I like the little buried treasure spots, and I like the fact that the companion, you get the professor or whatever. When he does attack, he uses money, but it's like a really strong attack as well, and he gets usually about 3 to 4 enemies in each one if he does attack successfully. So I'm like, can you just stay on our team? Like, please don't leave. There's a lot of good gags in that area too. Like not too corny or anything either. So I'll be doing like Inktober in the sense that I'll probably keep most of the compositions in black and white or whatever ink colors I have. Because I do have a rainbow set of inks. But I'll probably be keeping most of them like 2 color. At the most. So I'll be using that kind of format still, but I'll be using a different set of prompts, you know? What pen am I using? Okay, just make sure I'm not using anything too goofy. Nothing too wacky, you know? But, if anyone else wants to do, anyone else is an artist that watches my channel, and wants to do OC Tober with me, I retweeted it on my, Twitter page, so you can find it there, and, I think a couple of the prompts do require me to use other people's OCs, so, you know, if you wanna if you want to lend one ahead of time, just private message me. Because if not, on that day I will have to be like, alright, who's lending me their old shitty? So cute too. It sounds like a good track to have with like the those playlists where it's like rain effects. Sounds like a cute little raining song. Oh yeah, speaking of weather, it is in a strange turn of events, it is cold today. I mean, not like freezing, but like cold enough to where I went outside this morning to let the dogs go use the bathroom. And, you know, I had my usual, like, shorts and hoodie on, and then I was like, oh! Like, my little legs were freezing, I was like, oh bye. I will have to remember to, put on some pants. Put on some pants! Before I go outside. So, that's surprising. I was like, whoa, fall came quick. Quickest I've had fall appear in a place of residence that I have lived at. Because normally it's like, oh yeah, fall's here, but it's not really here until like, I don't know, October maybe? I'm just thinking of the dogs now being like, ruff, ruff. I don't know if that's what they're gonna do though. I don't know if they're staying quiet. Check this real quick. Oh, it's about lunch. 1 second. So yeah. Sorry, I'm just concentrating here. I don't want to have to redo this part too many times. You know, kind of like the mirror yesterday. I swear, it felt like I had to do that mirror like 20 times and it still didn't look right. It was just like as soon as I came back after the stream ended, I was like, let me just change the symmetry ruler to 4, and then it's just like, 1 stroke. honestly, the panels today have been like probably a lot easier just because I don't have too much like background information going on. Oops. It's like these lumpy areas. What's going on here? the sad slumped shoulders. Okay. So I'm just kind of implying the room in the background because I didn't want to have to draw all the furniture again. But I guess if it looks really empty, I'll go ahead and draw it. I said very sadly. But it'll be another, I guess, second instance of the portal in this comic, but first instance of the portal since Hal's 15th birthday comic, so it should be fun. Me trying to decide what color the portal should be. Remember, I don't know if any of you guys were there for that, but I took so long being like, no, this looks terrible. No, it should look like this. More macaroni, less cheese. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna be lazy. I'm not really gonna do the back panels. Even though I may revert it later, but just make the bottom slightly toned. So I don't want to have to draw all the furniture, and hopefully the text bubbles will do their job. The end of this stream, but I will finish it. I will finish it off stream, but I think I wanna finish this panel, and then after I finish this panel, I'll call it. So my stream is gonna run a little bit longer, I think, than usual. But whenever I finish this panel, I'll be done for today. Those of you who could join today and you know, watch and comment and all that stuff, thank you so much. Except the solicitors. The stream died. The stream died. So that sucks. I mean, it's like I'm not even gonna be streaming for that much longer, but I'd rather send it off like, I'd rather send you guys off properly whenever I do finish. Yeah, it just died. The weather's not even bad out here, so I don't know what happened. It said it had something to do with Streamlabs. which, like, you know, I'm growing ever more suspicious that, like, I think it's Streamlabs doing some. That's why I want to check all the, like, things. Because I think Streamlabs is causing the visual tearing. I think that after I finish this panel, there's not much more to it. I'll end the stream, but once again, before the stream died, as I was saying, thanks for joining. Like, you know, just either being here or being able to say something in the chat really helps. I am kind of a small channel that just does like really, you know, quiet art streams, so just any traffic you can give me is great. Next week, I'm hoping it'll be the normal, pretty sure so far it'll be the normal Wednesday, Thursday. And I will start toning and lettering. So, if you haven't seen me do the toning and the lettering, you're in for a treat. AKA me being indecisive about what to put. If you have been there before, you know what to expect. Me being indecisive about which tone I should put. But it can be a lot of fun. I'm a little less hyper-focused on those streams, so like, you know, if you suggest I put like silly tones in the background, I usually do it. It's funny, in the game, in Paper Mario, when you do turn, it's like you have to turn off the pool. I felt so bad for the guests. I was like, can I go and turn the pool back on for them? They look so sad. The game told me no. They don't deserve a pool. See it? This is the panel from the first episode. And so I'm gonna make sure her cloak has slightly different protection spell than his. So we're gonna do that. Why would they put a different protection spell? I don't know. You know, maybe people have different names or something. It's funny because, like I said, I don't really have an actual like language, but I know what is supposed to be the spell referenced, if that makes any sense. AKA classic excuse for someone who is very bad at learning languages, but wants to have like a special language for their story. This is what we did today. So, once again, thanks for joining. Of course, the stream had to die at one point, but, thanks for joining again. You had fun, and I hope you can come back next week for toning. It should be, interesting. So, hopefully I will see you then. Alright.